It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Courtney.
I'm Jake. It's a pleasure to meet you as well. Please have a seat.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing really, really well. How are you?
I'm doing great myself. Thanks for
good.
asking.
Yeah.
All right. So, of course, you probably know who I am from Stubbs Barbecue all the way from the great state of Texas.
Mm-hmm.
We love our barbecue sauce. But before I get talking about, all the great attributes that Stubbs has and how it can really benefit your company, I really would like to hear a little bit about Menards and what your guys' goals and vision is as a company, what you guys value. So if you wouldn't mind just kind of elaborating on that, just so I can have a feel for exactly where Stubbs fits in with what you guys want.
Yeah, totally. So Menards is it's a larger company. It's a do-it-yourself store. So it's of Lowe's, of Home Depot, and we're right in the mix with them. The goal with Menards is we have our logo, Save Big Money at Menards. Everyone knows it, you hear the commercials and stuff. And the goal there is we want people to walk into our store and feel like they're in kind of like a small town hardware store. I mean, obviously it's not a small hardware store, but we're hoping that like the feel along with customer service and the products that we offer, that people can feel like they can be creative and find a project, and then we will have all the materials and all the things that they need to go ahead and do that project then. So biggest values for us is we want to offer great products for our customers by providing great customer service, by having just the good products overall, but we also want to be able to do that at a low price. So it's sometimes tough to do, but we're hoping with all of our products to just offer the lowest price with the best product,
Okay.
So it's do it yourself. We want people to feel like they're coming in here, grabbing a bunch of things, and then making a project, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So you're definitely, I'm sensing you're valuing price and then a good, valuable, recognizable, trustworthy product.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, good news is that Stubbs really fits in with this mold that you've just given to me from Menards. But before I start talking about barbecue sauce, maybe I should probably just give you a brief background on our history at Stubbs and kind of how it all began and where the value came from. Yeah,
please,
of course.
Please.
So Stubbs was actually founded by a West Texas hero by the name of C.B. Stubblefield. He was known by Stubbs by his friends. He was really known for the great barbecue that he sold. But in addition to that, he was so well known for making friends and really valuing others. And he actually got his start in making barbecue when he served overseas in the war. He was in a cooking kitchen, and he was just making for the masses, and that's where he really established this love for making some barbecue. So he came back and moved to Lubbock, Texas. I don't know if you're familiar with Texas. It's a little western suburb, small town. Created this really small little restaurant. He named it Stubbs Barbecue, and originally it was this little white stucco house, had about 75 people that you could fit in there at a time, real quaint, but some local celebrities caught wind of it, and it just became the buzz of the town, and eventually moved to Austin, and at this point, he even had an opportunity to be on the Dave Letterman show. I mean, it's just amazing exactly how this all came to be, but to cut the short story, I mean, he was making all these barbecue sauces by hand, bottling it by hand, got so big that it went international, and now we have Stubbs barbecue sauce, and it's successful, selling in big retail stores like Walmart, Jewel Osco, things like that. So things have really taken off, and we originally started with one sauce, and now we're up to 7 sauces, 5 marinades with these 2 new injectable marinades that are doing quite well for us. Some rubs, cooking sauces, and some other specialty products. So we've really expanded since then. And do you have any questions about company history or anything?
I guess not so much about the history, but because this is like a grocery product, Menards isn't really a grocery store, and the places that you named, Jewel and Walmart, they specialize more, especially Jewel, in grocery items. And Menards isn't really a grocery store. We're hoping more to just like have a few items, but that's not our main focus. So I guess it's not really a question, but I'm just curious as to how Stubbs would fit into that. Like, we already have a few barbecue sauces, so why would I want to add more when I don't really want more grocery items? I guess.
Yeah, totally understandable. What's really great is that one of your competitors, Ace Hardware, actually carries some of our products, And I've actually talked to one of the Ace owners here in the Palos Heights area, and just kind of catching up and finding out exactly how our product's doing in their store and selling. And they said that they've really actually got more opportunities to talk to customers about the product because it's something that's rare. It's gluten-free. It's not exactly one of the big names that you see in the store, you know, like your Kraft or your Casey Masterpiece. This is a new bottle, so people have questions. So it's provided them with opportunities to kind of display more customer service and make those kind of connections. And I know Menards values the customer experience and things like that. Another thing to consider is the opportunities to co-market. So for example, say you put your barbecue sauce next to your grills. You have someone coming in interested in buying a grill. Okay, maybe they've come to the point where, you know, I need a grill. While they're there, they're like, you know what, I don't have any barbecue sauce, so I'm going to pick up some. Oh, this is different. I've never heard of this brand name before. Strikes up a conversation with maybe one of your employees, and you can kind of build that relationship from there. It's a really good opportunity for employees to get to have that relationship with customers and build up trust, and who knows, maybe in the future that can affect some future sales, and your customers come back in looking for a new product, remember the salesperson that they talked to before, the employee they talked to before. So,
do you think it's potentially a problem if some of our customers don't know of your name? Like, what if people don't know? You're saying that, like, they start up a conversation, but what if instead of starting a conversation, they just choose to go with what we already have, like a Sweet Baby Ray's or a Casey Masterpiece? You know, like, how does that play in, I guess?
Right, I think, you know, what kind of drew me into Stubbs was just like the look of the bottle. I mean, I actually have a bottle with me. I can show you. It's a little different. It just looks a little more high-end, being in a glass bottle with a cleaner label. Another thing that we really hit home on is that we have gluten-free products, and that's labeled here on the back with all the gluten-free ingredients. As you might well know, a lot of these gluten allergies have been coming up lately, and it seems to be like this new epidemic. So people are really on the lookout for that, and that's something that I think if Menards did a good job of maybe advertising the fact that it is gluten-free, that'll immediately draw customers into looking at this product, and maybe they don't need to ask questions about it because it is gluten-free. That's an immediate draw to them. So, yeah, I mean, I think that's really what's going to set it apart from the Sweet Baby Ray's and the things that we're a little more familiar with.
Yeah, sure. Can I sample it? Do you have
of course. I actually have some spoons, and
that'd be perfect.
I have these ready for you. Yeah, of course.
I've actually never had it before, so.
Oh, really?
You know, I don't want to like start saying yeah to a product that I've never had before.
Yeah, totally understandable. This is our original sauce. This is what Stubbs himself started with, so I don't really want to pour it for you. I'm not sure how much you want.
No, sure, I can do that.
There are 2 spoons for you. This is the original Sweet Baby Ray's. Figure this is all what we
I'll
what
do
we
this
know.
one first, and hopefully this one will just blow me out of the water.
Good idea.
All right, good old Sweet Baby Ray's. Classic. All right. Ooh, it has a little bit of a kick to it.
Oh yeah, the original is definitely one of my favorites for sure.
That's an interesting. It's definitely got like more of just an interesting kick than the Sweet Baby Ray's does. So that's.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. I guess one of my things is though, like, unless I'm mistaken, I believe that Stubbs might be a little bit pricier than some of the other competitors, and because our grocery line isn't that extensive, and barbecue sauces sales aren't like skyrocketing, I guess I'm wondering how a product that costs more is going to help our sales go up in the barbecue sauce section. You know, like what's going to make me want to stock a higher end product when we're not really even selling as much as I would like to in the other barbecue sauces.
Right, that's understandable. I think really what sets Stubbs apart, like I talked about before, is just the value and the quality that goes into this barbecue sauce. And I feel like once customers realize the quality of the product that you're selling, which is something that Menards wants to do, right? Sell to their customers some quality products. They'll be willing to pay more for a product that is of greater quality than something that they can just get at the grocery store that they already know, they already have experience, they know what to expect. Something else that Stubbs offers that maybe some of the other competitors don't is a line of different types of barbecue sauces. So variety is going to be huge too. You know, for myself, I kind of like a little more spicier things. And some of the lines of barbecue sauce, the spicy's just not right. You know, Stubbs has a really good line of spicy products as well. I can show you that at the end of the pitch just in a little bit. But yeah, just the variety that we offer. And then once the customers really realize the value and the quality that goes into this barbecue sauce, I think they're really going to be willing to pay more and in turn purchase more of the barbecue sauce.
Okay, yeah, because I'm pretty concerned with profit margins here. Like, I guess turnover isn't the biggest thing to me, but I want, since it is a small section of our store, like if I'm gonna make investments into it, I want to make sure our profit margins are higher. So like maybe like, do you have any discounts, or like how does pricing work, I guess?
Oh, yeah.
For your product.
Oh, certainly. Let me grab you our pricing sheet here. We can work through this, and I can kind of talk you through this. So, as you can see here, our barbecue sauces and marinades and wing sauces all come in a case of 6. Rubs and liquid smokes come in cases of 12.
Sure.
Here, listed right here, is the retail price. As you can see, that is a little bit higher than most of your competition. But after you look at the case price, on the right here is calculated the profit margin in sales. If you look at the liquid smokes, I mean, 61 cents a piece, not too bad. 63 cents a piece for the rub. In addition to that, so for a company like Menards who would be buying in bulk, we do offer discounts in that. And over 100 cases is 10% off. So as you can see here, each of the prices listed above. In addition to that, if you have some sort of like end aisle display with at least 50 cases, there's $1 per case discount. That works great for something like Menards, you know, especially if you make some big creative display at the outdoor section, you know, advertising the grills, putting something along that line, Stubbs on the corner. That's a great way to save money and a great way to draw attention to that area of the store as well.
Yeah, for sure.
In addition to that, if you have a co-payment, you get a 50% co-payment with a newspaper advertisement if you include Stubbs in there. So maybe, you know, talking with someone in your marketing team and going along the line of exploring the new outdoor section, talking about, you know, incorporating Stubbs in that. That's a great way to save money and then also promote the new grilling season, all the outdoor season, summer approaching, as well as get people to get a little buzz around Stubbs. What is Stubbs barbecue sauce? And yeah, there's a lot of opportunities here to save some money. And as you can see, the profit margin's been calculated for you, and it really is a pretty good profit margin here.
Yeah, that's, you know, that is really nice. Obviously, I'm not making a decision right at this very moment, but can you leave this particular page with me?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean, not saying this is
certainly
we're not done or whatever, but like I would just like to keep this, and like you said, pass it on to the marketing department.
Oh yeah.
I see all these different kinds of products. Do you like? What variety is there, I guess? I don't really know. About Stubbs, you know?
As I mentioned earlier, there's 7 barbecue sauces and a large line of marinades. So here I'm going to show you some of the most popular. Actually, this is the original here, and this one is one that I like personally, the Sticky Sweet, with product descriptions. And as you can see, we have all natural gluten-free ingredients all included in here. I also have a line of additional barbecue sauces, and these ones are a little more rare, something you're not going to see in with the competition. You have a honey pecan, you have a sweet heat, and then finally we have our last set of barbecue sauces here. You got hickory bourbon and the smoky mesquite. Both of these have like a tangy sweet mix to it, and these are really great as well. So these are our barbecue sauces. Now, I don't want to overwhelm you with products. We do have a number of rubs, a number of additional products and marinades. I'm just going to show you some of my top favorites.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, perfect. Right here for our rubs, we have our steak spice rub, pork spice rub, and chicken spice rub. We have additional rubs as well, but these are just some of the great ones, some of the best sellers, something that really makes Stubbs unique with the extension of our product line. Moving on to the marinades, the green chili. I mean, that one is a great one. I'm from the Southwest myself. If you love spicy food, I mean, I know this is the Midwest, and maybe Midwesterners aren't so big on the Southwestern feel, but hey, that's something that you can provide that maybe you couldn't get anywhere else. This Texas butter injectable down here, this is great. We actually took 4th in the barbecue marinade oil and vinegar category in the 2012 National Barbecue Association Awards. So pretty big deal for us as a very small company, especially in comparison, you know, with Casey Masterpiece and all the other ones out there. But this one I highly recommend. Use it at home. It's great. Definitely believe in that product. Another product that we have down here is the chili fixins. This is really rare. A lot of these cooking sauces are different, not something you're going to see with your normal competitors out there. So this is really great. In addition to that, this wing sauce, awesome. Highly recommend it.
Yeah,
I always, it's great. I love it. Pizza and wings.
Oh,
This
yeah.
in the summer, it's awesome. And then finally we have the mop and sauce here, and that's something that is unique also to Stubbs. So I can actually leave these with you if you would like these product descriptions to pass on.
That'd be cool. Actually, that'd be great that I can look at it because I have to actually start preparing for other meetings that I have throughout the day and such. So I don't know how much more time I can spend here, but this is going to be extremely useful. But yeah, I don't know if I can technically make a decision right now. I definitely want to talk to other people in the
understandable.
department. But yeah, I have some other things that are kind of like, there's more to this day, so I have to like plan ahead and do a little bit of prep. So yeah, like thanks a lot, and I will talk to other people, and I have your contact information. So can I just reach out to there, and we can maybe set up another meeting?
How about we do this? Since you are so busy and you have a pretty packed schedule, could we maybe schedule something for maybe next week or the week after, and maybe bring in some local store owners so we can talk it over with them and see how they feel about it? I mean, essentially at the end of the day, that's who's going to be deciding what they want in their store.
Yeah,
and I think that'd be really good to get some input there.
Yeah, let me reach out to a few of the local store owners, and yeah, hopefully we can set up a meeting and get a little bit more decided. Not while I'm thinking about other things.
Oh,
but
yeah, perfect.
That'd be really great. And I think the store owners should definitely hear about this, whether they know about Stubbs or not. So, yeah, thanks so much for your time. I should probably get going. But
it's my pleasure.
You.
Not a problem. Thank you so much for having me. Have a great day.
Yeah, you as well.
Thank you.